Hi, it's Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com. Sorry about the traffic noises, I still have the window open. And I am at the start of a new weekly vlog. I am a vintage reseller. I sell mostly on Etsy, a little bit on eBay. And I do these weekly vlogs where I show you what I'm selling, what I'm listing, and other stuff that's going on in my life. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and share and comment. And with that, I'm going to show you a few things I got listed today. Okay, starting with this hand-carved wooden box. Took me a while, but I figured out that this is a Breton box, meaning it was made in Brittany, France. There's a particular style that's very distinctive to that area and to the woodworking shops there. Date on it is probably about 1930 to 1950s. And it has this mark on the bottom, which is, where did my thing go? Here it is. That is the mark of the mill from Les Ateliers du Moulin. Oh gosh, it's been a long time since I took any French, huh? But anyway, I listed that for 37? 38? Oh my goodness. Okay, 38. And then we have this box, which is glass with the mirror, beveled glass. It's got these dried flowers pressed between two pieces of glass. It's not terribly old, but it calls to mind the boxes that were so popular in the 50s and 60s. And it's really fun with the dried flowers. And, oh, I've forgotten what I listed that for. I think I listed it for 38. This one was 38. I'm not sure what this one was. It was around that. Oh, and all of my prices are free shipping. Yay! Free U.S. shipping. I listed these two cut steel buckles together. These are probably Edwardian. One of them is marked Reyco, R-E-Y-C-O, which I think was around in the very early 20th century. And it's also marked France. One of them is. This one is. This one's not marked. They're a lot of fun. And listed those for 37. Then we have this very heavy silver toucan from Mexico. As is often the case, I couldn't identify the artist, but it is marked. What are you doing over there, cat? It is marked Mexico 95, and it has the artist's, the code, which is very hard to decipher sometimes. But anyway, it's probably about a 1980s piece. I just thought he was so cute, and I way overpaid for him. But let's see, what do I have him listed for? 58? 59? Sorry. Getting new glasses tomorrow. I'll be able to see better, I hope. Okay, so that is it, and then I'm going to show you the things that I sold. And here are my 3 sales that I'm packaging to ship tomorrow. We have this really large dress clip with the faux pearl flowers. And I am having problems with my computer and printer right now, so I don't have the prices at the top of my head, but I think this was $20-something. And this is a sterling silver and mother of pearl ring, big old chunky thing, by Claudia Agudelo. She's a South American designer, I think. And that one was $45. And then this is the Olympic scarf that I listed just last week. It's the 1960 Rome Olympics, and it has like an ancient map, or a Rome, the map of ancient Rome with the Olympic rings over it and international flags. It's really pretty, big old silk scarf. I'll show you a picture of it, and that was 42, I think. Sorry, I'm having to go on my memory. I can't get my printer and my computer to talk to each other. I don't know what's going on.
Hi there, it is Tuesday morning. I just got back from the dentist, got my teeth cleaned, and I love this dentist. He's honest. I've been going to him for a number of years now, and he's never found a cavity or a cracked filling or anything that he thinks needs work on. He's always like, yeah, everything looks really good. We'll just give you a good cleaning. He's just really nice, and I've had crooked dentists, more than one in the past, who were trying to tell me there was stuff wrong with my mouth that wasn't wrong. So I gotta be careful about that. But anyway, and this afternoon I'm going back to the eye doctor to get my new glasses fitted. So big busy day for me. But I just want to show you one little, oh shut up. These people with their little motorized scooters, nothing is going to make those macho. I'm sorry. No loud noise is going to help.
Not a little bit.
Right. We don't have to give it all away, do we?
Can't you wait till later?
Couldn't we kick a couple billion?
When you have that much money, yeah. That much money.
That's the reason I married you.
This is my bike group. We've ridden, how many miles have we ridden? 12 miles this morning. Stopped for coffee. Then we're going to go a little further, and then we're going to stop for lunch.
Well, her
And then we're
husband's
gonna go home.
up in space.
It's kind of an all-day
Ex-husband, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And he raised what, 28
There's
million?
8 of us here today.
Did he?
Yeah, because there's
We are at, where are we? We're in Newport Beach. We're in Newport Beach right now. And it's kind of a foggy, overcast, and rather windy day. Okay, we are now on the ferry, taking it across to, what are we taking it across to? Oh, well, we're in Balboa, so we're going to an island. Okay, we're going to Balboa Island, and we're going to ride around there, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to ride a little more, and then we're going to stop for lunch. So you can see the bike buds up there.
I got a good picture of that welcome to Balboa Island with these faces.
Okay, well, we just rode all around Balboa Island.
Here I was Commodore of the Yacht Club. A couple years later, Kathy didn't forget that. When we were on the ferry, she took a picture of me underneath the Commodore. The Commodore. There's all their different names. And we happened to
So here we are. We are at Woody's Wharf in Newport Beach, I think, for our lunch. And they have these kind of menus where you have to use your phone to read the menu, which is challenging for all of us. But we're persevering. Feels really good to sit down. I've been the big wimp of this group, even though I think I'm probably the youngest one here. Do you think? Yeah, I'm the youngest one here, and I'm the saddest rider. But I'm contemplating whether I want to take the sag wagon home or keep riding. I don't know. See how I feel after lunch. Hi there, it is Thursday morning, and I hope you enjoyed those very short snippets of my bike trip yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't show you more actual bicycling as a good videographer would have, but I can't bicycle and shoot video at the same time, so I didn't. But anyway, we had a good time. I did cave at the end. I didn't do the last 10 miles. I took the sag wagon because I was pretty much at my limit, but I rode a total of, I think it was 28 and a half miles, and most of it in a headwind. And so we had a really good time. And I was so tired when I got home. I pretty much went to bed when I got home. So I am packaging my orders this morning, but I'm going to show you what I've listed recently, like day before yesterday, and then what I'm shipping off today. Oh, and the new specs. I have the new specs on. They're purple. They're sort of purple, but they have like a purple sheen on the lenses, which I didn't even realize when I bought them. It's kind of weird. Okay, so got a couple of trinket boxes. Oops, sorry for the reflection. Got this heart-shaped trinket box, which is $39.
I think this one might be a little later than some of them. I think it might be more 1970s just because of the neutral tone of the lining. And it's kind of like almost like a grass cloth, which is very 1970s. But I could be wrong. These were really popular in the 50s and 60s. And this one I think is a little older. This one's made in Japan. And I think it is brass, real brass. The other one is probably faux brass. And it's got a red velvet lining. So the square box I listed for $42. This infamous ginormous brooch from the haul video recently. Well, it's not published yet. Is it published? I guess it is. Yeah, it must be. Because someone reserved it. So that is a reserve listing. And I listed it for $35. And it is, in fact, a little Nemo brooch. LN50 this time. And this is a sterling silver puffy heart pendant with bright cut engraving. And that I listed for $42. And I'm going to show you what I am shipping off today. Okay, so I had one buyer who bought both of these pieces. This is a Trifari Alfred Philippe designed kind of a lavalier necklace with rhinestones, probably 1940s on that one, and that I sold for $68. And this is an HAR, what do you call it? Leaf is faux pearls and rhinestones pin. HAR is, now I've forgotten, is it Harbro? Harbro, I think. Anyway, that sold for $22. And then I sold this brass, probably Victorian or maybe Edwardian pendant with, it's sweetheart jewelry. It's got initials front and back. Very sweet little piece and different. That was $26. And then lastly I sold this tiny little knife. It is made by Imperial, little keychain knife. It has a little license plate. The license plate obligingly dated 1963, so we know exactly the date. It's a perfectly functional little knife. So cute. I can't resist it. I always buy those when I see them. And that was $19. Just one more sale to report today. I sold this sterling silver and turquoise Navajo ring for $38. And that is at a pretty discounted price because it does have a problem. It has it's not a serious problem, but there's a break on the band right there. It's still wearable, you can't see it, but it is a flaw. So, $38 on that ring. It's a beautiful stone too. Oopsie. Hi there, it is Friday morning, and I'm ashamed to say I skipped my bike ride today. My knees were still hurting from Wednesday. But I do have some listings to show you this morning. But first you have to see my coonskin cap with a leg. This is why my printer always has cat fur in it. There, now, oh there, now it's a coonskin. And there's the leg again. Okay, so first off I listed this Japanese lacquerware little cabinet with the shelves inside. It's kind of hard to see in this light. Oh my goodness, the reflections are just terrible. But anyway, it's black inside. It has a couple shelves. And then I made a new handle out of a little chain because it didn't have a handle down here. And I've listed that for $78. And then we have the whistle for your milk mug, which makes that noise when you blow in the handle. As a couple of alert YouTubers pointed out to me that it is a little novelty mug with a whistle. It is made in Japan. It does have a little staining on the bottom, a little bit visible on the sides, and some crazing, a little bit on the inside. So it's not perfect, but it doesn't have any chips or cracks. And I listed that for $30. And remember, these are free shipping. That's these heavier items. Sometimes the prices seem a little high, but they do include shipping. Then we have this beautiful green hinged bangle bracelet. I was hoping it was going to be jade, but I should have looked a little closer, and it is in fact not jade. But the good news is it is Bakelite. I tested it, and I fixed the broken guard chain. It's got one of these nice push-button tongue clasps. No markings. Listed that for $29. And then lastly, I think if I remember correctly, that I bought this at the flea market along with a bunch of other jewelry from a guy. It was just oh yay, I got a cha-ching. It's just a little, a bit from, I think it was probably from a panel bracelet. It's really pretty though. I love the texture of the gold. Oh, it's actually brass. It looks very Victorian. I suspect it's not actually Victorian. It does have decoration on the back though. But the pearl is in such good condition, I don't think it's actually 100 years old. I think it's probably 1960s maybe. But I turned it into a pendant necklace. I just clipped off and filed down all of the rings except for this top one. Put a little jump ring bail and a chain through it, and it's now a pendant. And I was really pleased with how it looked. It looks really interesting as a necklace. And I listed that for $28. Here are the items that I am wrapping up to ship tomorrow. We have, I think I already told you about this. This lovely little Nemo brooch from the 1930s, I think. Sold for $35. I just love the colors on this. They're so pretty. It's just such a statement piece. And then this martini pitcher, silver overlay glass with a stirring rod. That sold for $38.
So yes, I am at the flea market, and I just learned about this artist yesterday. Never heard of him until yesterday, and here is a piece by him, Ted DeGracia. It's a Native American artist. I have a ceramic votive candle holder that's painted by him. Isn't that the weirdest thing? That's really cute, though.
I remember I used to help my dad. Take years ago.
It is a beautiful overcast Sunday morning, and I am at my happy place. I've only found one little thing so far, but I'm out of my house, and it's lovely.
Oh, I'll be seeing you next week, sister. And this?
This guy always has an interesting array of things.
Thank you.
Well, it's getting close to noon. Sun's out, it's getting hot. I was just going to stay a couple of hours because I have too much stuff, but here I am, still shopping. I haven't found very much, really. Hi there, it is Sunday evening, and I survived the flea market. I'm a little worse for wear, but whew, it's so tiring. I forget how tired I get. Anyway, I'm going to show you a few things that I listed yesterday, and then I will show you what I've sold over the weekend, and I'm getting ready to ship.
Okay, first up we have this absolutely huge ball and stick toy from Mexico. If you saw the haul video, I thought that it was a ball and a cup and that it went in here, but then I realized it's actually, there's a stick and a hole that it fits into. I don't know how anybody learned how to play this without breaking their arms. I mean, honestly, this ball weighs like 3/4 of a pound, and it's hard as a rock. You would have bruises if you didn't break your bones. But anyway, I guess people did play with them. They're very popular, and to this day, this type of toy is still popular in Mexico, although I think one this large is quite unusual. And I have, get my cheat sheet. I have this one listed for $32. Then I have this egg coddler. It is Royal Worcester. It's porcelain, and it is the Bournemouth pattern, and I listed that for $35. We have a pair of micro mosaic brooches. I listed those together for $29. And lastly, we have this lovely blue glass Art Deco brooch, which I just replaced some of the rhinestones. I believe it's these three right here that I replaced. Pretty good match. You wouldn't really know they were different if I hadn't told you. Beautiful glass. And that I listed for $27. So I sold 3 items over the weekend. Sales have been very slow, but they usually are this time of year, and I think especially this year when the stay-at-home orders and quarantines and all that stuff has pretty much gone away, and everybody's no longer shopping online, but they're out and about enjoying life, which is as it should be. So things have slowed down, but that's okay. This is a lovely needlepoint footstool with a pretty little petty point bird worked in. He's so cute, and it's got the little feet on it. And that sold for $110. And then we have the Animal Guide to North American Wild Animals. It's a little field guide with color pictures, very nice. Little descriptions of all the animals and the pictures. I think this dates to the 1930s, I think. And that sold for $29. And then this blister pearl pendant necklace and a pair of screwback earrings that go with. They're not exactly the same, so they're not matchy-matchy, they're just complementary. And that set sold for $32. And with that, I will end another weekly vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I do these weekly vlogs and haul videos where I show you items that I either buy or am given to subsequently sell. And I love comments, and I appreciate subscriptions and likes and shares and all that good stuff. And I'm hoping everyone has a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.